What's up, peoples? What's up, peoples? What's up, peoples? It is your boy MM2K back again with a special edition of Prognosis TV. Lyrics to go. The Bethesda Acquisition Edition. Say that fast 5 times. The Bethesda Acquisition Edition. I like that. So, as we all know, parent company ZeniMax Online has been acquired by Microsoft in a massive deal. In that deal, Microsoft now is the proprietary owner of Bethesda, Bethesda Softworks, and the games that are in the publishing rights to the games that they publish, right? And then the most important thing is now officially all Bethesda games are coming to Gamepass day one. All right, that is humongous. I made a video earlier. I called it the deal of the century. Now, there's a couple things to think about, though. First and foremost, this is a big deal, but how soon do we expect this deal to have ramifications? And discussion number 2 is as it relates to cloud gaming. Is this the final nail in the coffin for Stadia? Because I'm seeing a lot of that. All right, so first and foremost, let's deal with Bethesda's acquisition. How soon we're going to see the fruits of this deal? Well, the market close of the deal, according to Brad Sams, is going to be 2021. That's when we can expect the market to close on this deal. Opposite of that, I am curious on the current CEO. I forgot the guy's name. He's a serious guy, very cutthroat. He beat the feds in a Fed case, so he ain't no joke. I forgot Dave something, Dan something. I forgot, but I wonder if ZeniMax is going to be dissolved, or if they're fully just independent in their day-to-day operations, except that they're now acquired by Microsoft and have to, be part of their financial earnings and stuff like that. So that being said, this will have ramifications on mindshare because, that's a major publisher, a major software, a major developer, just major all the way around. The name rings bells in the industry. That said, they have no new offerings coming out. That I think they don't have any new offerings in the immediate future except for Deathloop. I know Ghostwire's coming out in 2021, but that doesn't do anything for launch. Because the Bethesda games that are out are the ones that are out. And the most recent one is Fallout 76. So Deathloop is still a PlayStation exclusive. And Ghostwire, I'm not sure when that's going to come out. So that it helps with mindshare, but I think after the dust settles, because it's settling for me, after the hype of this announcement, it's like, what is this going to do for the system at launch? Like, everything that people want to play from Bethesda is on Game Pass right now. So it really doesn't change anything in the immediate future. It just means that, down the road, they're, again, going to have some great stuff established, and then down the road, Game Pass will become a service, a subscription service that you're going to want because of its day-and-date content. But again, that's down the road. I don't think that once this settles, that this is going to change the dynamic too much about launch. Xbox still needs something for launch. I still think, as big as this deal was, $7.5 billion, I still think that they need to get like a Cyberpunk 2077 30 to 60 days exclusive at launch. They still got to do that. Again, when the dust settles, I think that's going to become more and more paramount. Now, that being said, we have, who else do we have? Okay, so we have the second question, which is, does this spell doom and gloom for Stadia? Well, my first initial question is, being that we know this is coming to Gamepass PC and console Gamepass, does this spell gloom and doom for GFN? No. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. A lot of these knee-jerk reactions are they're based from a space where people want to see the product do better, and they want to see it do better faster. And then because they like the product now and they want it to be equivalent to the other platforms as far as offerings, they're like, if you don't do better faster, you know you're going to fail. And Google didn't get where they were at by being completely aloof and stupid. Neither did Phil Harrison. I think they're moving at their own pace. They know why they're moving at their own pace. I think as major moves like this happen, it does like kind of change the dynamic a little bit, but we don't know. They could have known about this for a while. A lot of industry stuff that happened on the inside, a lot of these game companies know about before we do, about their competition. And I wouldn't be surprised if Stadia kind of knew this was coming down the pike. What do they have planned in response? I don't know. I mean, if I'm Stadia, I do hope that for the long term, they are planning on making some type of acquisition. If I'm looking at the immediate field, I would say, let me see. I would say THQ or Flipper Interactive. Is it Zipper? No, Zipper. I said Flipper. I think it's Zipper Interactive. They just, whoever that group is that acquired the, that acquired 4A, I'm buying them. You know, if I'm at the board, I'm looking at buying them, THQ, or THQ might be part of Zipper as well. And if I'm really going to go big, like how Microsoft went big with Bethesda, I'm looking to do a similar deal with Ubisoft. Let them run independently, but let them be part of Alphabet Company. Let it be an Alphabet Company acquisition. And I think that will fit right with the global perspective because, Ubisoft is real big on a lot of technical stuff, and them being part of ABC would be right up their alley. So I would let them run independent, let them clear up their HR issues, of course, let them run independent, and then acquire them in the same fashion. So I think those are the things that can be done. But ultimately, do I think does it spell doom and gloom for Stadia? No. I mean, there's rumblings now that there might be a situation where Stadia doesn't get future Bethesda games. I think there was a quote from what's his name? That used to be a Kotaku. I forgot his name. It loses me right now. But he's with Bloomberg right now, and he says that Phil Spencer said it'll be a case-by-case basis. I mean, it would suck if those future titles don't come to Stadia. It would suck if they don't come anywhere else. But when they say case-by-case basis, I think that's their way of keeping down the fire or the ire that they could see from the console goblins that can make this deal, look worse than what it is. You know what I mean? So it'll all remain to be seen. You know what I'm saying? With that said, Stadia would just have to offset it by making sure that they hire studios as well. But there's no need to panic whether you're Stadia, GFN, or anything. Microsoft is all about money. They're about money, and we need to understand that. And just like Minecraft, they know they would be leaving too much money on the table by making this a pure exclusive deal. And Satya Nadella is all about making money. So those are my immediate thoughts. I'm going to talk more in detail with the homie Chase, Phantom UFC, as known on Twitter, on his YouTube channel. Check us out, 3 p.m. Eastern today. And we're going to discuss this, but this is undoubtedly big news. I'm also, I'm pretty sure there's something scheduled with Broadband Bullies today, so we'll be doing something there. But definitely check us out. Big day, big news. A lot of big talk about this, so we're going to be in the thick of it all. With that said, I appreciate y'all for listening to this. Y'all know how we do. Lyrics to go whenever we go for the walks. And we got our gaming thoughts, so we can separate ourselves from the internets and the Twitterverse. We can think independently out of all that noise and give you some clarity on the latest gaming news. Definitely check us out. We want to thank you all for your support. The Patreon is growing rapidly since we started doing this. We're going to keep doing it. We love y'all. We can't do this without y'all. And with that said, thank you very much. Have a wonderful, wonderful gaming day. Peace.